start again. It's a redskin.
What's good? What's going on, fam? I got 5 here now. Okay, let's get this marked down. What's up, Buddha? Always happy to see you. Uh, Why needs for she? Talking with Kirsty. Hello. So glad you're here. So glad you're here. Happy to see you. Always happy to see you. That's Prime. Okay, go and subscribe to Trucking with Kirsty. It's a very nice channel. She is a Prime Inc. And I think you are trending. I think last time I checked. Okay. Go subscribe. Trucking with Tony, what's good? What's up, Kimberly Rose? Hey y'all. As you can see, I'm still here in my brand new apartment. My truck's still in the shop. Okay. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, okay? Being a lease operator, if you're a lease operator of any kind, you have a leasing company you have to deal with, okay? Be careful and do the best you can not to have your truck fixed here in Houston, okay? Get you with little shade tree mechanics, Jose or somebody to come help you. Because the girl is like really, really for real, for real, for real. They charge 170, I think, an hour. And then if you have a brand new Peterbilt, I think it's 200 an hour. And that's just for labor. Okay. They sent a bill to my leasing company for $14,000 originally. And so my leasing company, of course, AEL, they said, oh no. And then my leasing company said $9,400 of it was just labor. Can you believe that? A $14,700 bill. And they charge it here at the Rush. This is at the Rush Trucks. Here, get your pen and paper. Write this here down, okay? So you know, why you don't pay attention to your girl shit? You say you lot of money. And like that. You say you're somebody and so cool when you pay attention to your girl, I promise you. I promise you. Yo, girl, I'm training with a student on the backing pad right now. Good. I know that training is stressful and rewarding because I know Prime is paying you well for training. Just be careful and just try to get as much rest as you possibly can. Okay. The shower feeling fresh. It's always good. Trucking with Tony. Yes, I know, right, babe? 14,000. Yes. And you know, hey, they country behind they supposed to play that. They ain't put better for $6,000. This is a 2013 truck, okay? They put the what? I think not. Okay. I think not, honey. Who the fool? Who the fool? Okay. Then you gonna say that my guidance over my account, it says 9,400, like $200 was nothing but labor. So you try your best not to get your truck fixed here in Houston because they texting, baby. They texting like crazy. And I think the last time I went to this rush truck. They weren't even charging that much, y'all. They was charging like I think $80 and $80 an hour. Ever since a company been back open, they taxing like crazy. Yes, Chuck and cursing 14,000. That is the bill that they sent. And my lease company's like, hell no, we're not going to pay that. All right, you know what I'm saying? But that's just how I go. What's so skinny? That's how I try to skin you. Ever since the country been back open, they charging everything extra. All the mechanic shops then went up, except for a handful of them. They all 100. If you please, this is the rush truck in here in Houston, off Norfolk, because off I-10 and 16. Be careful. Do not take your truck there. You're going to get taxed heavily, heavily, heavily. And if you have a Kenworth, please don't take your Kenworth over to the Kenworth off of 610 here in Houston. They are sorry. I'm gonna tell you again, get you some Jose or some Hector or somebody that can get up on there and do what you need to do and take what you need to take care of. You still trying to yeah, it's still training on stop training 24 hours. Uh Russia Atlanta sucks. Been there for that. Bad, but look, I'd rather do it Atlanta than this year because my truck been in the shop since last Friday. It's Thursday. It's gonna be Friday again. And then they ordered a port, but look, you put my truck in the shop Monday because I've been coming checking on my truck every other day because I mean you have to push when you're a lady. Ladies, pay attention when you're a lady. You have to push, otherwise your truck will sit there for a whole 3-4 weeks when nobody try to take that from my note for your girl. Because you are a lady, they will sit there and not touch your truck. They will. Okay. Now, but Atlanta, I don't be having no problems with Atlanta truck stops at all. Anything in Georgia, truck stops normally do really good. I never go to the damn petrol over there. Petrol, I know y'all be careful with it's a guy walk around with a blue fade, and this nigga trying to sell jewelry, cologne, and a puppy. And I bullshit you not, a whole full live puppy last time I was there. Okay, so be careful, babe. I mean a whole fade. He got a round face. He real petite, dark skin. They got two gold right there in front of him. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna see him. Yo, you get a new no, I'm not getting a new transmission, why knees? I'm not getting a new transmission. I'm not getting a new transmission, babe. That's not what I'm getting. That's right. Tell her, Bubba, train it, don't stop. Train. The truck moves 24/7 when you trade. That's why it's a tiresome thing. It moves 24/7. That's a lot of people don't. I'm in Monroe, not yet in the prayer in Houston this weekend. But hopefully tomorrow I'll be rolling, baby. To drive for Prime, Buddha Black. That's Prime Inc. Because of parts and worker shortage, I was down in San Antonio for a week just for a death pump. Thankfully, USA pushed my USA. You at USA now, child. We got to talk, honey. We got to have communication with each other, really, really soon, okay? Because that's where I am. And these council loads we own and all that kind of stuff, jazz. And we get no compensation for these council loads, baby. Fuel is high. Fuel is like $4. If you hadn't noticed. If you hadn't noticed. So yeah, it's right now. It's been a struggle for like the last 3-4 weeks. I haven't been able to move to my spot. Praise God for that. But now it's been a real struggle. Last 4 weeks it has not been good for me. Um at all. I mean I'm blessed in my new spot, which I'm still here and I enjoy my new spot, but I want to get back to the road and making money. You know. But San Antonio normally pretty good at getting stuff done. Yeah. And I see. Been here 4 years. I've been here going on 3 months. What's July, August, September, October, so going on 4 months now. And it's like I ain't gonna necessarily bash the company because I'm still here, but it's not all I really would need for it to be. You might want to see, you might want to. You say you've been here years, so you like it. You enjoy being here. What you laugh at? That's not funny. You making fun of me not making no money last 2 weeks, or you laughing at the Atlanta guy? But y'all, I'm dead serious. A dude walking around Atlanta, y'all, there selling jewelry, iPhone, laptop, and damn puppy. But you have no choice but to park there when you deliver there. You have no choice. When you go in there, so be careful, child. It might be an undercover cop. Be careful, child. That's the thing I'm being on the road. You have to do things you don't have to do. It's why you need to see the money you need to see. You feel me? Like, get my own authority got to be the next step. It has to be. Because sacrifices I've made 4.5 years out here, away from home, just not getting my own spot, just not feeling comfortable enough to do that in my income. Um, just being with family, things are happening, and you not can't immediately be home. People that died, that grew up around you, was around you as a child, and you missed out on going to memorial services, using your cousins, older cousins, things like that, and uncles, and people that your mom really love to care about. You miss out on going on that. So this trucking thing, it got to work. It got to do what it do. It got to do what it needs to do. It has to. Um, so I guess why I'm not giving up. I know a lot of things I've seen me go through. But most people that gave up. Most people that threw on the towel and say, you know what, this is not for me. But I just love this thing just a little bit too much. Yeah, Chucky, what's on it? Yeah, Chucky, what's on it, baby? I ain't going nowhere. I'm trying to enjoy my apartment. I really am, cause hopefully my truck will be finished tomorrow. They said that it'll take 1 day for the exhaust valve, the exhaust, whatever the exhaust torque thing that's in the back of the truck that they just not ordered yesterday. I had my truck since Friday. Um, hopefully I could be rolling tomorrow. Y'all pray I'll be rolling tomorrow. How pray that I do, because I want to enjoy my place, and I've been here every single night since I moved in. I have been nowhere else. Trying to enjoy my little spot before I get back on the road. And rent is due. Okay, coming up, so now I have some real bills. I have some real bills now. I was like, you going out to dinner? No, I'm not going out to dinner. I'm not going out to dinner, sweetie. I'm just going out to dinner. But I really, really love my place, y'all. I'm really in love with it. Get comfortable with it. Get your own spot. I know you're on the road just because you are a truck driver does not mean you have to have your own place. You do. You have your own privacy. Do what you want to do sometimes and come home and rest and sleep straight away. Um, thank you. Thank you, Chuck and Tony. And it's the one of the apartments I really love. I went to see it all together, like 9 apartments, and this is one of my top three that I really, really like it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I done bagged me some chicken and things like that. Oh, I do it updo. Right now, it's just kind of playing in here. I'll show y'all like at my table and see the light on right there, and the lights in the kitchen. And I got stuff on my bar and a hardwood floor. Don't look at my feet. My feet need to be dead. That plug over there not working, and then this plug not working, so they gotta come fix it and everything. But it's everything I need for it to be right now. But I'm gonna do an update when I really have the time and uh, get it fixed like I want to. You feel what I'm saying? We'll do an update soon. This is like an empty tour. I have everything I basically need. I have a bed, a mess box, I have a table, I have a couch. So I don't feel totally embarrassed by showing y'all. Yeah, I don't feel totally embarrassed about having anybody over. I had my mom over, my brother been over, and I had a girlfriend over. I do be cooking. I've been cooking. I actually baked me some chicken. So it feels so good to actually cook in a kitchen instead of some damn Arby's or some damn Subway all day, I think, which is all that you have access to a lot of times. I mean, when you at the what's called. Uh, Thank you, Blue Black. Thank you, One Knees for Cheese. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I fell in love with the place and I toured it. So the kids be running. I'm on the second floor, so I guess the lady above me has kids. Hispanic woman that has kids. So they run. They run back and forth. They were back and forth above me. Like I spent the night here last night. They ran like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We need it. Why you keep saying we? This ain't your spot. You will stay your last right over there. Speaking French, we need a flat screen. You know what? I'm gonna get a TV, but it's not gonna be a very huge TV. I don't need a very huge TV. It'd be something like regular, like 28, maybe a 30. I'm not busting down and obeying on TV. I'm not doing that. Sorry. Shut Sorry, sorry. But you'll start seeing like you'll see me do an update when I finally get pieces together. I was looking at a bed and the bed says like 6 to 8 weeks for it to come in, but we'll see. Stop being negative. I ain't being negative. That is not being negative. It is not being negative, sir. But nah, y'all. Let's hope and pray that I'll be rolling by tomorrow. Let's hope and pray that I am, so I can get rolling, get paid for these bills. Winter season is coming. The ports are open, so freight ought to be running. So there'll be no excuse for nobody not to be making no money. Essentially, you know what I'm saying? And I've been looking at other ways to try to get money into this trucking thing. Um, I'm trying to reach out to different places. Now, once I get a yes and actually put my hands on a few things, we'll talk about it. I want to see it right now. But it gotta be another way to get some money while you're working on truck, in trucking. So that's what I've been looking at lately. But you know, it's kind of hard to do that when you're doing something part time. You feel me? So I have some things I'm looking at. I'm looking at doing. Okay. um, nah, but USA has its ups and downs. I mean, a lot of people, there's some people really love it here, and I can't say that I really, really love it here at USA Truck. It's been alright. It's been a bigger step up than CFI. Um, and of course, Keller altogether. But those paying like 97 cents a mile. Who does that? Who pays less than $1 a mile? But I'm not going to stick it out and see if things get a little bit better. Now things are shifting in the government. When it comes to its freight for us, you know, um, hopefully things get a lot better. Hopefully I can stand the 3, 4 thousand dollar checks. Like I've been in this thing 4 years. I need to see that. I need to see 3, 4K a week. Uh, Trucking with Tony says you gotta make it work for you. Some good spots once you find it. Trucking with Tony, baby. For the last 4 weeks, I have been driving 4 hours, that's almost 5, to get to a load. And I check in, right? When I sit and wait for them to put me in a dock, or they put me in a dock, actually start loading me. Then right when my trailer is halfway full, they come out and they tell me the load been canceled. How the hell is the load canceled and you're loading me? You have half your merchandise in the back of my trailer. How are you telling me load canceled? And this has happened more than once in a week for the last 3 weeks. So I don't know what's happened. You must got the inside scoop over the Chuck and Tony. Yeah, I have freedom. Food, I have freedom, but it's like what's going on, and then there's no compensation for these council loads. They don't give you nothing back for your fuel, and then you started your time going that way, So you have to go back to the load board, and then you miss out on the two loads you already put on yourself. Because the first one that's over, right? Right? And you have to pick some you don't want. You understand what I'm saying? Some have been Kimberly Clark, some has been McLean, some has been for the ceramic marble companies. Um, some has been a mid-sized company. It's never been a Walmart load that counts us like that, or Target, and like some of the other, like Kimberly Clark or some of the other. Yeah, exactly. No, Tonu. What's Tonu? I don't know what Tonu. Chucking with Tony says, I only got to a certain spot, but they give you 250 if you get there and it counts. So they gave me nothing. I have not gotten anything. So thank you. I ain't know nothing about that. You would say unless you have your own authority, and I'm on authority, I'm just least on there. But they gives me nothing. I guess absolutely nothing, and this happened for the last 3 weeks. So I came home with literally no check. I had a check when I came home for $100, and I had a check while I was in the middle of being home for like 500, and then check I get tomorrow. It's like a little bit $70. So no, that's not cool. I'm messing my little bank. I'm banking for crazy. Uh, Something with Tony says avoid McLean completely and chemical unless you want. Thank you for telling me that shit now. Thank you for telling me that shit now. Child, thank you for telling me that now, baby. What? I don't damn understand. What the hell you mean I gotta ask them for it? That should be automatic. As being on the up. We have a truck payment, we have maintenance, we have fuel, we have other stuff we have to buy, like straps and a scale ticket sometimes, and all that kind of jazz, right? We have other outside expenses. That should be automatic. So you mean to tell me all those that's canceled on me, I'm owed $250. So when I ask them all, I'm gonna hold your ass to the word now. You hear what I'm saying to you? I'm gonna hold your ass to the word. And when I call tomorrow, right, and I bring up the memory of the last 3 loads, they gonna ask $250 to me at least 3 times. No, 4 times. I'm sorry. 4 times. That don't make no sense to me. Uh, Wisconsin, Missouri, Ohio, Illinois, and Idaho. The spots haven't taken home less than 2,500 this month and home every weekend. How the hell you making that happen? My ass, I got to stay in Maryland. I got to stay in Connecticut if I want to get at least a $2,000 check, and that's on Honda. Okay. Yep, you. I'm gonna hold you to that now. I'm gonna hold you to that. And matter of fact, I'm gonna keep this live up from the mess you done told me. When I talk to someone tomorrow, they gonna tell me they gonna give me $250 on my payroll. I'm gonna hold you to that now. I ain't never heard no second. Now see, why I never hear that from another driver? Ain't they supposed to tell you this shit in orientation? That would have to take me orientation, putting all damn rules and all damn people. Everything be expected. Maybe you need to make you some money. That's what nobody tell you it's in orientation. Right? And regular ass what? Memphis. Don't go northeast. Northeast. Yep, it's truck order night. So that's the title of it. Truck order not used. That's the title of it when you ask. So truck order not used. That's crazy, y'all. I hope y'all watching this. That's crazy. If my other USA drivers may watch me, that do watch me. That's crazy. I got nothing for photos in the last 2 weeks. I got nothing. And messed around and lost some loads. I already pre-planned on myself because here USA you can plan yourself 3 loads up. So when you miss out on the first one, of course it messes up the other two. So you have to go back and pick things that's 900 miles and $1,400 line hole or whatever. Because you have to use things, especially Texas. They Texas rate. Like you just want to stay in Texas if you just want to get home quickly. They Texas freight kind of sucks right now, which I'm not understanding because freight is moving. That's the reason I started doing videos. You gotta jump in the deep end and learn everything. What hell you telling me now? You telling me now? That's crazy. That is crazy. Wow. I got nothing on. I got nothing. I got like a whole 124 hours shit with no major breakdown. Even though my truck needed repairs, my little pup was still pushing it. Okay. Down the highway, doing what it needs to do. Hello,
Shay, what's up?
what's up?
Hey, we need us a flat screen now. We need us like a 54-inch right there.
I'm 50. What?
We need us a flat screen.
Okay, I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on getting everything else I need and build my business. Don't worry about a TV screen. A TV, not no priority.
Hey, why listen, every time I go live with you, how can the sound start messing up? Like I don't know why this shit be doing that.
It be you though, because you scratching up now.
It's me?
I don't. I think it's you.
Hold on, let me try to come in on Google Chrome. I think I need to use Google Chrome. Hold on, let me see what's going on. I like your hair.
Like, find you a lane. And I'm trying to. I'm trying to keep out here making this real money, seeing a $4,000 check in a week. That's what I need to see, darling. That's the girl is trying to see. Okay, we've been talking about this, well, like 6 months of what I need to see. And I know you're tired of hearing me saying, no, y'all. God damn, I'm tired of saying it. But it's reality for your girl Shay. You feel me? This ain't nothing but a push for having on authority. It's all it is for me. Having on authority is what it is. It's just something I need and I'm gonna have to do for real. Cause these brokers are eating, these mega companies are eating, these dispatcher services are eating. Uh, your managers are getting a stable salary. Even they don't see max potential like you can, their money is guaranteed every single month. While yours is not. Yours is on a wheel, right? People don't just go jump and get beat on out. You gotta be ready for it. If you not, you have to love trucking. You have to love trucking. Number one, you have to love it. You have to have a passion for it. And driving something big and tall down the road every single day. Doing something repetitive. It's some repetitive all the time. You have to love it. If you don't love it, you're gonna definitely feel you're not stay there long. You can go lease a nice truck all you like. You pay $1,000 a week, and most likely you're going to fail. If you don't love it, number two, you got to have a hustle mentality. Number three, you can't be the type to turn down a lot of loads. I don't turn down a lot of loads. I pick whatever keeps me moving, even if it don't make me a whole lot of money. I'm not the type of driver that sits for a whole 34 until good loads come down. I'm not one of those type of stubborn ass drivers. I do whatever to keep getting to the money. Okay, let's see. Okay,
Yeah, it's working now.
I ain't
Huh?
I ain't clear.
Yeah, Yeah, so you say you at USA, so USA they don't pay a toll new?
He backing up, yo.
I'm breaking up.
It's breaking up bad on your end.
God damn. Let me see something. So they don't pay you they pay you the 250 if they cancel the load.
That is what the gentleman is saying. I don't know that to be true or not.
You ain't get that.
I'm not,
You ain't get 250 when that happened to you.
no.
That's crazy, man. They gotta give you something. Even though sometimes that little 250 really don't be nothing. Like I know what you talking about. Like when you trying to get your revenue up, that 250 ain't nothing. Especially the way
It's
fuel is
better
now. Fuel down there $4
not,
a gallon right now.
when it's better than not getting paid nothing.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with this fuel too. This shit high here right now. I don't know what's going on right now.
Mm. It's gonna keep going up. We're gonna be. I think we're gonna be at $6 a gallon next year.
No, don't say that. Please don't say that. Don't
I
say
think we're
that.
gonna. It's
They need
slowly
to
going
bring the
up.
rates up then. The fuck going on with the rates? How the fuel going up and the rates ain't going up?
Child.
But you know what? Listen, I was hollering at my old school partner, right? He been in the game for a little minute. What he was saying is that it's probably gonna come down like around January or some shit after the holidays. That's what he was saying. So I don't know. You know, right now,
Nah,
so
baby.
much going on with the politics. It's so much. They got so much shit going on, man, with this politics and all this stuff. It's just shit ain't no. The stuff ain't everything ain't normal right now. You know.
Because they afraid about the boom, because just not open up the ports up for the ships. So afraid about the boom. So now fuel not going down. Fuel's not going down. No time soon. It'll be at $6. But $4 for regular gas and $6 for diesel. What's the
Nah, don't
problem, man?
say that. Nah, don't say that. Don't put that out there. You be being
Now,
negative too, Shape. Stop being negative. Why you putting that out there?
it ain't being negative. Speaking the truth, you been to the gas pump. You been to the
Yep.
gas pump, right? Okay, it ain't being negative.
Hey, listen, it's gonna come down, man. You see what Tony said? Tony said, so what he trying to say is you probably gotta call him and tell him that you need that or something like that.
But that should be. I should have to call you on. That should
Right.
be something that should be added.
Nah, I
You
ain't
see
gonna
how
lie,
they
but
do
you
it?
know what?
You gotta make a company doing it like be something
Nah,
that should
but
be automatically.
like even when you are owner operator, right? When you running the like I ran in a situation like that one time. One time I went way to Miami, and I was when I was in the van, and I went not an actual van, but I had a van trailer. I went way to Miami, and for some reason they ain't had a right forklift for whatever, so they couldn't load me up. So I I had to leave. You feel what I'm saying? And I had to call them. And that's the first time I ever even heard about a tow new. Cause I ain't know nothing about a tow new when that happened. So I called him snapping like, yo, what's going on? Then, my man wasn't really speaking good English. Like it was all type of stupid shit. But Buddy was like, listen, I'm gonna give you a tow new. I ain't know what he was talking about. And that's what he gave me the 250. So from my understanding, you do have to call them and get that going. You do have that's not automatic like the guy Tony is saying. He right. It ain't automatic. You feel me?
It should. It should.
It should be though. You right. But you know how that shit is. Like when when you lease it, when you a lease operator or owner operator, you on your own. Trucking business is it's a hustle. People be trying to keep that money in their pocket.
Yeah, there's so many loads that don't have a fuel surcharge on them. and all that kind of jazz. So it's like, God, like really? You know what I'm saying?
What?
It's a lot of them. You say they don't have the fuel charges. A lot of them. A lot of them. There's
You
all.
know what? Like when you picking loads out off the spot market, right? They don't have no fuel surcharge. See that fuel surcharge? Say if I'm finna take a load from Commerce, Georgia to Tampa, and it's really paying $1,900, right? On the DAT load board, it's gonna say $1,900. But if you're going through like a company, all they do is split it. So they'll just take 200 and tell you, look, say I'm gonna give you 200 fuel surcharge plus $1,700. That's all they do. Like it, they already got a fixed rate what they finna pay for that load. So the brokers just bust it down. Like fuel surcharges, sometimes it's just inside the rate.
Hmm.
Know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, baby. 1434
$1,434 for what?
for 600 some miles altogether, no fuel storage.
Ooh,
Like then you only
that's
get
ugly. That's
then you
ugly.
then you only get 6% of that. So don't get all of the
And they don't
14.
give you no fuel. Nah, they robbing. They
Nah, yeah.
robbing. That shit, let me tell you something.
Problem.
1,400, 638 miles. Man, that freight, that shit must be 10,000 pounds. Fuck they talking about?
Nah, it was like 26. It was 26,000
Well,
pounds.
say yeah. Yeah.
I'm
You
telling
know,
y'all.
that's how they, this shit a hustle, man. That's how they, if that weight low, then that line haul ain't finna be all that.
Cause okay, so when Nisa she said, yeah, don't look for fuel charges because they be playing with it. Really? I don't like taking loads without fuel charges. I like to have a little bit of fight on the fuel.
I don't think they necessarily playing with it. It's just that if you on like okay, like me, right? Usually I'm taking a load down to Tampa, right? I mean to Orlando. And I got it out of Commerce, Georgia. And it's paying $1,650 plus I think like $150 in fuel or something like that. I know it ain't $200, like $150. So, but it ain't nothing but like 36,000 pounds though. But when it's in the 40s, then I be at 17, 19 and all that. But when it's in the 30s, they ain't finna, like they got this shit sold up. You already like, they got this a business. They got this shit sold up. They know what to pay. They ain't finna give you no 2 bands and you ain't even got 40,000 pounds. You ain't finna get that. You better be moving some chemicals or some shit. But general freight, they ain't finna do that.
Child. Lord, still tell me something, child.
Damn, what apartment at? Why you ain't tell me? You ain't gonna tell me you got the apartment or nothing. That's fucked up.
Oh, what? Say it again.
What apartment at? You ain't even tell me you had the apartment. Where's that? Where's that? It's in Houston?
I ain't tell you what apartment. I'm not telling nobody what my apartment is.
Where's that, man? Where we stay at? In Houston? Or we in Dallas?
I'm in Houston.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be over there in a minute. I'm gonna be knocking on the door now. You better open the damn door too.
I said nothing that you're saying you messed your thing you messed it up. No, nobody's gonna know what I was saying.
I'm gonna be over there. I'm gonna knock on the door. You gonna open the door?
What you say?
I'm gonna be over. I'm finna knock on the door.
Go ahead, you ain't even.
Don't play no nigga now.
I ain't playing with you. You are playing. You better stay to your woman or whatever.
Man. Stop it. Cut it out.
I'm about my business right now.
It's hard. Hey, it's hard keeping a woman when you're a trucker, man. You know, we be out on this road.
Y'all keep playing with me, baby. That's a lie. I know a lot of men.
Listen, no. hard keeping a woman out here, man. You know, when you're a trucker, you know what I'm talking about?
Now it ain't hard. It ain't hard for y'all keep a woman. Why me?
It is, shit. It ain't easy for a young black brother. Hey, listen, it ain't easy for a young black brother out here, man. You know, they want somebody that's gonna be there every day.
Skinny. I'm pretty sure they'll tell you it's not hard to keep a leader. It's not hard. It's not hard. But I'm gonna get off. What?
They want somebody that's gonna be there every day, you know.
Well, you better go find it then. But I'm focused on my business. Right now, I'm focused on building and learning. That's all I'm
focused on building.
Building and learning.
Yeah, they say teamwork make the dream work.
Left Lane Slim, I just rolled up in Texas for the first time ever. Well, congratulations, Left Lane Slim.
I ain't been to Texas in a minute. It's like I've been seeing them loads going to Texas, but you listen, this is my problem. I don't be trying to drive that far, man. Like I ain't trying to. I don't be trying to drive way over there in Texas. Like, hey, it was a load going to El Paso, right? Coming out of Palmetto, Florida. It was like 1,705 miles, paying 4,100 and a little bit of change. And fuel surcharge too. I said, man, I don't know, man. Listen, I don't like driving a whole bunch of miles. That's my problem. I can't. If I even see 800 miles, I ain't doing it.
I have to. Unfortunately, I've had to drive the miles.
That's what you doing. That's that van freight. Hold up.
Yeah, you wasting your time looking for fuel surcharge here. Every now and then, though, they have a load coming from Ohio going to Laredo, 2,800. The Laredo road's been paying unless you're doing hazmat. The Laredo roads have been paying well for nothing, sweetie. Now, I think you're being dishonest with me now. I see you had me for a minute.
See, look.
I think you're being dishonest today.
I do flatbed. See, flatbed, you don't got to drive no whole bunch of miles to make no money.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to drive. I only do I barely hit 1,500 miles a week. And I'm only doing 3 loads a week. That's it. I need to get shape. I need to get a driver, man.
A driver,
man.
What you own your truck now?
3 loads a week. I'm really not no runner like that.
I thought you said you was a company driver.
I ain't no company. No, I was a while back, but I'm not not no more.
So you own your truck now.
You say what?
You own your truck now.
I'm leasing a truck right now.
Oh, you're leasing a truck right now.
Yeah, I'm leasing a truck right now. But it's
okay.
Listen, I work on the load board though. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I got a pretty good setup. You know what I'm saying? Pretty good setup, pretty good like maintenance program, all that. I got my numbers though, but I mean, I don't know, man. I'm trying to see like what I really want to do, or how I'm gonna do it. I'm trying to see what's going on.
I don't want to get strapped nothing down like that. I'm too scared. Now, it's a Honda load, sweetheart. The most Honda loads I done seen is coming out of East Coast or coming out of Texas, going into Connecticut or Maryland. That is
so
the
how
only
you run? Like, how you run? Like, what's your lane?
Okay, that's why you see my money to me. I don't have my hazmat. I'm scared of moving hazmat. I don't have hazmat on my license.
You don't think about why you ain't never think about getting your hazmat?
I have a twit cord, but I don't have I have a twit cord, but I don't have hazmat.
Man, I ain't got no twit card. Look here, look. I went to Savannah last week, right? I ended up paying $250. First off, I'm in Savannah. In Savannah, man, I don't know what's wrong with them people over there. I'm in Savannah, right? Okay, the lady escorted me in. All right, cool. So This my first time going there. I'm in the back waiting to get loaded. The dude that's on the forklift that's supposed to load everybody, he not even coming to me talking to me. He walking to the escort lady talking to her. So I'm like, damn. So I'm telling her, I'm saying, hey, so I'm saying, why is he talking to you? I'm the truck driver. Why he talking to you? So I walked up to him. No, first me and her got into it when I asked her that. She talking about, well, I don't know why y'all, I'm going to just sit in the car. And then she got in the car, closed the door on me. Because I'm like, damn, why he talking to her? I'm trying to, I'm a nigga on the time limit out here. Shit costs money. Y'all talking about $50 an hour. Fuck you talking to her for? You feel what I'm saying? So that's where I was coming from with it. I wasn't really trying to get on her because she's a woman. I was just, it's $50 an hour. I've been sitting out there, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So I went up to him. He let me know what's going on. He talking about his forklift drivers ain't show up today, all this, that. Okay, cool. So, bomb, I got loaded, and I ain't had no combat checks. So, and I didn't, this is my first time doing it with them. So, she like, well, where your paperwork at? You supposed to have some paperwork. She don't know what it's called, combat check. She talking about some paperwork. So when she saying paper, I don't even know what she talking about. I'm like, what you mean paperwork? I'm like, listen, because they didn't take cash. I couldn't take, they didn't take no cash. And I'm like, damn, I can't cash everything. She talking about we don't take none of that. And I'm like, listen, well, where your paperwork at? Ma'am, I don't know what you talking about paperwork. So she went back in her car. I guess she called the police. Man, the police, I'm talking about, they rolled up so fast to the truck. They coming at me like I wasn't finna pay. So I got hot. And I'm like, I'm snapping on her in front of the police because I'm like, ma'am, you mean calm data check? You talking about paperwork. You got to know what the name of shit is. How you out here working and you don't even know what the name of the shit is. You talking about some paperwork. So it's out there in this port in Savannah. I'm talking about listen, man, in the port in Savannah, man, like stupid shit, bro. So, okay, I end up having to pay $250. You know what I'm saying? I need to get my twig, man. Real shit. I need to get my twig card.
That thing say pay that escort fee.
Man, hey, fuck them people, man. They charging $50 an hour for what? Like, come on, man.
I pay an escort
Dirty
fee.
Broke, what they do?
Yeah,
We on that. We on that. We working on about 2 or 3 trucks. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
We on that.
He did a lot of interviews, and then I think
working on a couple of trucks.
Go subscribe to Dirty Broke 215. Okay. Left Lane Slim say I paid an escort to escort myself. That's how they.
I'm gonna fuck around and take that load too. Way to El Paso too. I'm gonna take that load. It's still sitting on the board too. Ain't nobody grabbing that shit.
Hell no, you need a refund.
He said only the escort itself. Crazy.
Yeah, that's how they get you for money anywhere it goes. Like you try to make it in these truck stops and shops and everybody else get in your pocket.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, they have you turned upside down, shaking you. It's like, man, like they be on some bullshit, man. I'm at the point now. I ain't buying none in the truck stop. Like I'm getting all mine from Walmart and Publix, and that it is what it is after that. Like I ain't doing it. I ain't fucking with that Wendy's all the time. Just like you were talking about with that Arby's. I ain't going in there all the time. I walk right past that shit. What he say?
Left Lane say I know.
Yeah, I ain't giving them, man, please. Nigga got taxes and shit they got to get to. Like, nah, man. The truck stop, They overcharge for all that shit in there too. Be
Yeah.
overcharging for all that shit, all that old bullshit. A damn
Yeah, but I think
Snickers down. Hey, a damn ice cream sandwich $3. Man, if y'all don't get out of here,
that ain't nothing. That ain't. I was in Wisconsin at one of the mom and pop restaurants truck stops, and they charged like $18 for a shower. $18
$18 for what?
for a shower.
I
For
already know. I already know. You be going to them little Sitco plazas and all that. They charging $21 for a shower. Like, man, if you don't get out of here,
that's too much. I paid 18 before. I paid
man, y'all
$18.
finna make a nigga grab one of them dude pads. What them shits is? The little, you finna make a nigga grab one of them. Man, look here. You finna
Nah,
make
you
me grab, boy,
can't
look here.
find
I'm about to grab me one of them dude pads or whatever them shits is. And they taxing for them. You know the little wipes they be having? I'm about to grab me one of them dude wipes.
Nah, that ain't gonna cut. You have water and soap. Brooke saying something to somebody. Okay, left lane Slim
Dirty
says,
bro, what's up, man? You done slowed down. What going on?
yeah. They
It's
looking
getting
for the truck.
cold up there, ain't it?
The sad thing was I was already on the port dock. Security came along and
Oh
asked for my.
shit.
When I told him I didn't have one, he made me pay the fee.
Say,
Yeah.
hold on one second. Hold on one second. Let me I got a phone call. Hold on one second. Let me tap in with these people.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right now. Remember what I said now. Stop playing now.
All right, nobody playing with you.
Man, I don't want to hear all that. All right, good night.
Good night. You take yourself home. Let's see. Okay. Let's Buddha Black, y'all. Always show a little left lane Slim. That's how they do. They sit back. They sit there do that shit on purpose to you. They'll sit back and watch you do what you're doing. And so then they come and say, now you gotta pay. Constantly this shit on purpose. It's just funny sometimes in some of the ports. They're supposed to get you right when you go up to the gate and tell you gotta pay. That's sad, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all much. I'm gonna get up off here and go lay down in my bed. And hopefully, first thing I'm gonna do when I get up in the morning and I go take on this truck, and hopefully I can get my keys and get off. I didn't plan on being down a whole week. I want to be down, be rolling by this Wednesday, and there's 2 days past. It's a ratchet. What's a ratchet? Lift late. What's a ratchet, sweetie? What's a ratchet? What's a ratchet? Good night, Dirty Broke. Why knees for cheese? Why? Because you come to Houston. I'm about to be gone for you. I'm about to be gone. I've been sitting in Houston since Friday. I'm for security. Oh shit. It most definitely is, baby. Most definitely is. I ain't worked the ports on how long. But I have my two cards just sitting up. Nobody's doing anything with it. I'm not doing anything with it. But I love y'all much. Thank you for everybody that was in. Chuck Percy, Farmer May, Dirty Broke, Left Flame, It's Skinny, Buddha, Juanita Rashid, and everybody else in the chat. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all pray. But I can move in more. Pray. Pray for me. Good night, y'all.